Well, welcome to night number 3 here of the second annual October Fest at Lucas Oil Speedway. We got 80 lap citizens tonight here, 8 lap heat races, 10 lap conceit for Lucas Oil. Well, Jensen Cook looking to be the first person to head out onto the racing surface tonight here. What's up, Malik? Not certain what's going on with overlays. It's always one thing, seems. What's your racing name? Racing is the best. Cameron, not Cormier, right? Or Cormier, maybe. Will do, Malik. You're a good man. Oh, Cameron Jacobs, that's right. Never mind. Sorry. Took me a second there. What is going on with the overlays tonight? Not good. Yeah, I think a lot of people were having issues possibly with that. Oh. Why? What's it saying for you, Adam? And Cameron, you were in the league? I didn't think you were. You're not in the league, Cameron. I know you are, Adam. There is for me. If you go to the October Fest League, then Sessions, that's there. Well, you're not in the league for me, Cameron, for Oktoberfest, so I'm not certain what's going on there with you, or with your end. You can't. You're not in the league. There's no way for you to. Right, we'll do. There we go. Well, Tyler Johnson gonna be out onto the racing surface here. 9th quick and hot laps. Jensen Cook 7th quick. Eli Chandler gonna be 8th quick here. I'm not accepting any new drivers for it now, either way, being its final night. Cameron for Oktoberfest. I'll probably host a race or two after this race, so if you want to do that. Well, Ben Jolly so far has swept 2 nights in a row. He's looking to sweep the whole thing to be the first person to ever do it on Oktoberfest and win all 3 nights of the event. The number 11 machine, Braden Wheat, out onto the racetrack, getting his laps on the board. So obviously your current points leader heading into tonight is going to be Ben Jelly. Second is Tyler Johnson. Third is Hunter Hollenbeck. Actually, he's tied with Eli Chandler for third as of right now. This I did last year once. It's a one-time event. Or once-a-year event. But we'll see if I do it again next year or not. Fifth going to be Charles Allen Jr. Sixth is Aiden Irvey. Seventh, Landon Charlo. Eighth, Shane Pearson. Ninth, Braden Wheat. 10th, Jensen Cook. Tied for 10th with Jensen Cook is going to be Jacob Skinner. 12th, Colton Lehman. And 12th, tied for 12th with Colton Lehman is Malik Benoit. A lot of people actually tied up here, it seems, heading into tonight. It's a little bit different seat. Hunter Hollenbeck out onto the racetrack. Fourth, quick here. Daniel Betts out onto the racetrack. Fifth, quick now for the small block modifieds. Braden Wheat still your quick time as of right now in the number 11 ride. Braden Wheat still your quick time here. Going to go at it with Daniel Betts and hot laps. 72 of Hunter Hollenbeck still out on the racetrack. Fourth quick with a 14.965 here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Well, tonight is what it comes down to here. Ben Jolly, as long as he finishes ahead of Tyler, I believe he's got it locked down. So Ben Jolly currently has 120 points, and Tyler Johnson has 104. So Tyler could still do it. Whoever goes quick time gets an extra 2 points. And then a feature win equals 60 points. Second is 56, third is 52, and fourth is 50, and fifth is 48 points at the game. So Tyler would need Ben to finish roughly around, I would say, 8th or so in order for him to be able to pick it up if he wins. Well, Ben Jolly still third quick here with the 14.926 at Lucas Oil Speedway. A lot of marbles around the middle groove right now in 1 and 2. The number 79 machine add on to the racetrack of Evan Giddings and the Ben Jolly Racing 79 machine. Well, Trevor McCullough out tonight here, going to be 10th quick. 14 of Camden Gozzard and that's as well. Doesn't turn the lap just yet here. 4 minutes left of hot laps for the drivers to get track rolled in. And setup struts the way dialed in. And all 79 of Evan Giddings still working out onto the racetrack here. And the Ben Jolly Singlets Marbles Racing going to be 11th quick. Daniel Butts and Legend Racing Arts and Asphalt Long Specialties. Number 77 machine 5th quick here at Lucas Oil Speedway. A Coca-Cola Legend Racing Rosines, number 11 of Braden Wheat. Out onto the racetrack here. Going to be your quick time still with a 14.906. You're looking at roughly 15 to 16 drivers going to make a start tonight here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Well, driver's going to roll in the middle groove of the racetrack now here at Lucas Oil Speedway in Wheatland, Missouri. Oh, dang, they're already all getting after it. Not laps. Illidon Smith racing, checkered flag going to be in the air. Time for qualifying now here at Lucas Oil. That's where Jacob, you should be able to. Loading in as a driver, right? Go out on track real quick. Jacob. Yeah, I can see it. So you gotta be loaded in as a driver. That's weird. Kinda some fluke things been going on tonight. Weird things with this session for some reason. Well, I've been getting that onto the racetrack for qualifying. Along with the 11th seat of Jacob Miner out onto the racetrack. Braden Wheat now out onto the track here. Braden Wheat, quick time here with a 15.54, or now 15.467. Second quick, Jacob Miner. Third quick is Evan Giddings. Hunter Allenbeck heading out onto the racetrack now. Hunter Allenbeck going to stop reset, maybe make an adjustment to the setup. Not quite certain. Well, Daniel Butts now second. Quick Ben Jolly out onto the racetrack here in the Jolly Big Performance. Car number 4, J Machine. Coming around for his first lap here. Now Daniel Butts, quick time with a 15.342. Aiden Hervey now top of the boards with a 15.313 here. Ben Jolly going to go fourth quick on the first lap. And Ben Jolly going to stay third quick here. Kanan Gozzard going to be fifth quick. Tyler Johnson sixth quick now. Trevor McCurl's fifth quick. Hunter Allenbeck out onto the track for his laps. Coming around up turn number 4, he'll take the Dylan Smith Racing checkered flag off turn number 4. Hunter Allenbeck gonna go fourth quick now. For this race, everybody's gonna go. But normally it's set to take top 18, but there's not quite 18 in here. Well, about a month back, we did a 125 lap race here at Lucas Oil Speedway, and that went really good. They almost went green to checkered with it. Maybe they'll do it again tonight for 80 laps. Well, thank you to those event sponsors, Swan Speed Shop, for all your racing setup needs. Dylan Smith Racing, Erickson Asphalt and Concrete, and Rose Designs for helping put up the money for this event tonight here and last night and the night before. Elite race number 1, gonna line it up like this. Starting off, Found the Hammer and the Cadwell Long and Firewood. Number 13 machine's going to be Nervy. Starting on his outside in the Jolly Dig Performance. Number 4, Jay. It's gonna be Bending at Ben Jolly. Starting line in the Coca-Cola Rose Zines Legend Racing TV. Number 11's Braden Wheat to his outside in Ben Jolly Racing. HDF number 14, Camden Gozzard, and out back on the field in the JCOS. Car number 10 is going to be Jensen Cook for heat race number 1 starting lineup. Waiting on me to grid. The world. Oh wait, can I pick this? Oh, never mind. Does that advance it or? I don't know if that does. Well, Modified's getting ready to go underway here for 8 laps at a stints in heat race number 1. Well, Modified's doubled up. Aiden Irvy out 5 to number 4. Green flag is going to be in the air. Heat race number 1 is underway. 8 laps going to be with it since here. Modified's going to work down the back straightaway out. Fenda 3 and 4 coming around. Lap number 1 is going to be complete. Aiden Irvy going to lead them to it. Second, still Ben Jolly, but Braden Wheat going to be right there on him now, working into 1 and 2. Down the back, straight away fourth is Camden Gosdard. Fifth, still Jensen Cook. That's weird, Jacob. Out now, Braden Wheat, two runner-up spot, but Ben Jolly back around the outside of him. Side by side, working off to number 4. 4 to go now. 4 and 4 to go for heat race number 1. Down the back straightaway, slide job by Braden Wheat. Crossover by Ben Jolly. Down into turn number 3. Ben gonna go back to it. Now Braden looking back to his inside door panel off turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Well, set popsicle sticks are in the air, 2 to go. Who's it going to be for second? Ben and Braden. Ben going at it this entire race. Down the back straightaway. Braden trying to find a runoff from the top shelf at Owen Smith Racing. 1 to go. Going to be displayed off turn number 4. Down the back straightaway for the final time, the Cadwell Logging and Firewood. Number 13 up, turn number 4. Aiden Novi is your Heat Race number 1 feature winner. Or Heat Race 1 winner, I should say, not feature. Second is Ben Jolly, third Braden Wheat, fourth gonna be Camden Gosdard, fifth is Jensen Cook for your top 5. Yeah, I don't know, that's kind of weird, Jacob. I might be able to call you sometime and try to figure it out with you on call. Well, heat race number 2 going to line it up like this. Starting off, Von Amron, legendary singer, Eric Snatch, Salt Long, Swish T77, Slingshot, Daniel Butt, Stills Outside, Public Enemy setups. Speed from Sean. Car number 72, Central and back, starting line. Tim and car number 42 is going to be Charles Allen Jr. in the Jolly. Performance Consulting number 42, Machine Does inside of Thrill Factory. Number 12 is Jacob Schultz. Behind Tim here in number 79, Ben Jolly Racing is going to be Evan Giddings. Rounding out for heat race number 2, starting lineups. Well, Evan Giddings not going to make the initial start here for heat race number 2. Well, stacked up double file. Who's it going to be for heat race number 2? Daniel Butts. And 3 here and out of 4. Heat race number 2 is underway. Green light's going to be on.
Green flag.
8 laps. Going to be lit at stunts here. Hunter on back to the inside. Going to throw the door a little bit there at Daniel Butts. Down the back straight away. Hunter on back, new race leader coming up to number 4, down the front straightaway, drag race to the line to lead back number 1, Hunter on back with 7 to go. Down the back straightaway, Daniel Butts trying to fight back for Jacob Schultz, Charles Allen Jr. now together out of turn number 2, here you go, turn to come on. For the first Scotch of the night, they're hooked together. Well, they were for a second. Well, back one the greens here. Well, green lights are back on.
Green flag.
Daniel Betts slept on the restart really bad. Gonna sell it to the top shelf in 1 and 2. This is the last race, Hunter. It's only a 3-day event. Well, down the back straightaway here, Hunter on back, still going to be out front. Coming around, 4 and 4 to go. This time by halfway through heat race number 2. Jacob Schultz gonna work in second, third. Daniel Betts fourth, gonna be Charles Allen Jr. Down the back straightaway, 3 to go now. Oh, and Jacob Schultz going to get together with Hunter on back down the back straightaway now. Daniel Betts back to the race lead. Jacob Schultz 360 green lights going to stay on here. Set of popsicle sticks in the air. 2 to go now. Coming around the Dylan Smith Racing. 1 to go. Going to be displayed one more time around. The legend singer Nassau Long Specialties Slide Joe Motorsport True Sign 77 machine off. Turn number 4. It's going to be a slingshot. Daniel Betts still a Dylan Smith Racing checkered flag. Second is going to be Hunter Allenbeck. Third going to be Charles Allen Jr. Fourth, Jacob Schultz for your top 4. Well, third and final heat race of the night. Going to get gridded up here. Tyler Johnson needs a good finish to have a chance at winning the thing tonight here. Winning the whole event. Just gotta try to win this heat race. Well, heat race number 3 gonna wind up like this. Starting off on Hammer and Joy Dick Performance 611 Machines. Eli Chandler does outside and Twisted Speed 71's Trevor McCrillis. I'm in the 99's Big Smoke Adam Gowdy does inside and 27J Traction Grabber ride. It's the Traction Man Tyler Johnson and out back on the field. And the Buck Wild Fabrication car number 11 C is going to be Jacob Miner. Well, Eli Chandler into 3 out of 4. Final heat race of the night is underway. The Dylan Smith Racing green flag going to be in the air here. Tyler Johnson got to make some quick moves down the back straightaway. If anybody can do it, he can, though. Working off turn number 4. And Trevor McCrillis got together there with Eli Chandler. New race leader at the line to complete lap number 1, and it's Trevor McCrillis. Eli Chandler got the infield tractor tire down the back straightaway. Now here comes Adam Gowdy to the outside. Coming around. 6 to go. This time behind Eli Chandler got the tractor tire again now. And a 1 and 2 Adam Gowdy holding on for third. Down the back straightaway. Eli Chandler now going to get together with Trevor McCrillis and Tyler Johnson. Coming around. 5 to go off turn number 4. And now Tyler Johnson going to work up to the middle groove of the racetrack down the back straightaway. Tyler sounding around the top now. 4 to go. Halfway through heat race number 3. 3 to go now for the Twisted Speed setup shot. Number 71 of Trevin McCrillis gonna lead him out front down the back straightaway. Side by side up to number 4 for third. Still going to be Tyler Johnson at the line. Now Eli Chandler up on the top shelf of the racetrack trying to find a run up there. Coming around the Dylan Smith Racing. 1 to go. Going to be in the air. One more time around. The Twisted Speed Shop. Number 71 off of turn number 4. It's the trackman from McCrill. Still a Dylan Smith Racing checkered flag. Second is going to be Adam Gotti. Drag race for third, and it's going to be Tyler Johnson. Fourth, Eli Chandler. Fifth, Jacob Miner. Yeah, we're going to get them stacked up 4 wide here. Legend Racing before the biggest dirt stars and nicest dirt cars. Turn them loose. They're 4 wide here at Lucas Oil Speedway for the 2nd annual October Fest. Brought to you by Legend Racing TV. Well, driver's going to run in a track for warm-ups here. Well, Daniel Betts' quick time as right now here in warm-ups at Lucas Oil Speedway. Well, driver's getting the setup, so that's the way tuned up here tonight. Probably hosted after this, Ethan. Well, driver's got 6 minutes left of warm-ups to get track ran in a little bit more here. It's looking like it's going to be a little bit dusty. Well, on back. We're going to bottom here and warm ups. Daniel Betts up on the top shelf. They're going side by side here. They're acting like it's the same main. These drivers got 80 laps tonight here for championship night of October Fest in 2025. We're going to see who takes it home. The eyes are on Ben Jelly as right now. He won the first 2 nights. He's looking to sweep the whole weekend and make himself the first person to make a clean sweep in Oktoberfest and win all 3 nights. Well, now Tyler Johnson, quick time here in warm-ups. Lights will be kicking on anytime now here at Lucas Oil Speedway. It's starting to get dark out. Now Braden Wheat, quick time with a 15.470. Well, got exactly 4 minutes left of warm-ups here before they take first green flag of the night in the main. Well, Daniel Butt's still out there working. Top shelf of the racetrack here. Well, Aiden Irvy working the middle groove here down the back straightaway. Well, Aiden Irvy out onto the racetrack now. 10th quick and warm-ups. Well, Jacob Schultz out onto the racetrack, going to be 8th quick here. He had a little bit of rough luck in his heat race. Having a rough night for him so far. He's hoping that that'll change around for him in the main. That's weird. Both Charles and Aiden had both disconnected to, or dropped back a loss, and they both got back in, luckily. Well, Amen, starting lineup's gonna line up like this. Starting off on Hammer in the 13s, Narita's outside the 77, Slingshot Daniel Butts behind him in the 4Js, Bending and Ben Jolly behind him in the 71s, Trackman Trevin McCrillis. Behind him in the 99s, Adam Gowdy. Behind him in the 42s, Charles Allen Jr. does inside, and car number 11 is going to be Braden Wheat. Starting behind him in the 14s, Camden Gosler. Behind him in the 27Js, Trackman Tyler Johnson. In front of him the 72s, Hunter Allenbeck. Starting behind him in the 12s, Jacob Schultz. Behind him in the 611 machine here is going to be Eli Chandler. Starting behind him in the 10 edge, Jensen Cook. And out back on the field in car number 11, C is Jacob Miner. Origin Racing, it's time to sit down and hold on to your seats, because the modifieds are loose for Championship Night of October Fest 2025. 80 laps gonna be the distance. Modified's gonna rumble down the back straightaway. Nervy gonna lead him out front into turn number 3. Second is gonna be Daniel Butts. Third, Ben Jolly working the middle groove here. Fourth is gonna be Trevor McCrillis. Now Trevin up to third, working that bottom groove here. Side by side for third. 3 wide down the back straightaway for second. Fifth is gonna be Adam Gowdy in the 99 machine coming around. Lap number 2 is gonna be complete. Aiden Nervy gonna lead him out front with it here. Down the back straightaway, Ben Jolly trying to be the first ever person to make it a clean sweep of all 3 nights here in Oktoberfest. He's moving around trying to go where they're not. He'll work the top shelf, then going to cut down now. Trevor McCrillis going to make the pass on the bottom up turn number 4 for second. He'll have it. Down the back straightaway. Daniel Butts just trying to be patient here. Trying to make moves though at the same time and conserve on tires. Working into 1 and 2. Now Ben Jolly. Gonna take third over Daniel Butts. Down the back straightaway. Side by side for fifth here. Adam Gowdy still none but Braden Wheat right on his inside for it. 75 to go. Into 1 and 2 for Aiden Nervy. And now Tyler Johnson up 6th. 5th is Braden Wheat now. Coming around. Ben Jolly knows if he can get up to the race lead early on and just hold it out front there, it's going to be really good for him. Adam Gowdy in 7th, 8th, Charles Allen Jr. 9th is going to be, 9th going to be Jacob Schultz, 10th is Camden Gozzard, 11th Eli Chandler, 12th is going to be Jacob Miner, and 13th is Hunter Allenbeck, 14th is going to be Jensen Cook. Coming around. 72 to go for Aiden Nervy, going to be out front. Right on board with the 77 of Daniel Butts, working into 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. You can see what these drivers are seeing in the cockpit here. So work down the front straightaway. A lot of dust tonight here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Man, a little bit harder for the drivers to see out there. Down the back straightaway. Now here comes Tyler Johnson. You're second in points. Trying to crack the top 5 spot into 1 and 2. Trevor McCrillis still none for second, but Ben Jolly working that middle groove of the racetrack here, coming to 69 to go. Well, Eli Chandler going to work up to 8th, down the back straightaway, side by side for 5th, down into turn number 3. Tyler Johnson on the inside of Braden Wheat off turn number 4. Drag race the line into 1 and 2. Still going to be Braden Wheat at the line. Everybody tucked around on the bottom groove right now for the top 3 here. Actually, top 4. Majority of them working the bottom. Other than Ben working the middle in 1 and 2. Went to the bottom last lap in 3 and 4. Didn't like it there, I don't think, as much as he was hoping he would. Gonna work the middle groove now. 65 to go. Down the back straightaway. If Aiden Nervy can hold on for 64 more times around, he'd be his first ever Oktoberfest feature win. He's never won in an Oktoberfest event. He's trying to do it tonight, though, here. Down the back straightaway. Well, now Ben Jolly is fully reeled in the 71 of Trevor McCrillis. Down the front straightaway. Coming around, 61 to go now for Aiden Irvy out front. Still side by side down the back straightaway for fifth. Braden Wheat pulled that for it. Off into 3 and 4. 60 to go now. Ben Jelly starting to work to the outside. Now we're going to switch down to the bottom as Trevor McCurl switched to the top. Side by side down the back straightaway for second. Into turn number 3. Ben Jelly on the bottom. Close to the tractor tires there. Had to bang doors with Trevor McCurl to prevent it. And Ben Jelly, new second placement to turn number 1. Coming around here, Trevor McCurl is still going to look on him. Down the front straightaway. Into 1 and 2, Ben Jelly. Looking like he's going to secure it now. Down the back straightaway. Off into turn number 3. Tyler Johnson, he's got to start making some moves here if he wants a chance at winning the event. It's the only scary thing about being the race leader is you never know what line is best. Aiden Irvy kind of searching around the racetrack, trying to pull away a little bit more, but he knows Ben Jelly. Now that Ben is up to second, he knows he's going to be hammered down trying to catch him with 56 to go. Down the back straightaway. Oh, and Jacob Miner over the cushion here down the back straightaway as Aiden Irvy coming up onto lap traffic. Well, Ben Jelly, a man on a mission, down the front straightaway. Aiden Irvy now going to work by 1 lap car. Oh, Jacob Miner hard into the outside wall to turn number 1 here. Coming around. Off of turn number 4, 52 to go. Into 1 and 2. Well, Aiden getting caught up a little bit here with lap traffic. Not able to pass him as easy as he was hoping, I think. With 50 to go now. Aiden Irvy now the inside of lap traffic. Going to park on him a little bit. Down the back straightaway. Aiden Irvy inside of the final lap car here. Off turn number 4. Going to make the pass on him down the front straightaway. And now Ben Jelly going to have a challenge here once he catches up to the lap traffic because now he's got to try to pass him. Down the back straightaway. .48 to go. This time by into 1 and 2 for the Cadwell Logging Firewood number 13 machine. Third still going to be Trevin McCurl's. Fourth is Daniel Betts. Daniel got a little over the cushion there off turn number 2. And Braden Wheat and Tyler Johnson are still going at it for the top 5 spot. Battle off to number 4, Jag. Rates to the line with 47 to go. And give it to Braden Wheat, still at the line for 5th. Aiden Irvy still with about a 3-second race lead between him and Ben Jelly into 1 and 2. Braden Wheat, Tyler, still door to door to the line. That's still going to be Braden Wheat. Down the back straightaway. Oh, now here comes Ben Jelly starting to reel in lap traffic down the back straightaway. Coming around. 44 to go now. That might help Trevin McCurl at San Daniel Betts out a little bit here. Still door to door to the line with 44 to go for Braden Wheat and Tyler Johnson for the top 5 spot. Oh, and Ben Jolly on the bottom groove of the lap traffic into 1 and 2. Oh, Trevor McCrillis reeled them back in now for second. Lap cars helping out a little bit here down the back straightaway. Aiden Irvey still with about a 3-second race lead. Ben Jolly trying to close that gap best that he can with 40 to go. Halfway through the main event here down the back straightaway. On finisher number 3. Braden Wheat, Tyler Johnson still keeping their battle going for 5th. 7th going to be Jacob Schultz. 8th, Charles Allen Jr. 9th is Eli Chandler. 10th is Hunter Allenbeck. 11th going to be Camden Gozzard. 12th is Adam Gowdy. 13th, Jensen Cook. 14th is Jacob Miner. Well, right on board here with the Ford J. Ben Jolly working down the front straightaway now. Well, Ben kind of working a little bit of a slider groove down the back straightaway. Well, first caution on the night. Gonna be out here. Lap cars all got together, all 3 of them. Jacob Miner got together with them. Well, stacked back up double file. Getting ready to turn them back loose here. Ben needs a good restart. Into 3 and out of 4. Green lights are going to be back on. Small blocks back underway. Aiden Irvey going to lead him off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Trevor McCrillis to the inside for a second. Side by side off of turn number 4 with 30 to go, and they're in together off turn number 4. Daniel Butts got sideways there. Jacob Schultz, and they're going to hang on, working through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, 3 wide now off into turn number 3 here for 7th. Braden Wheat now going to have it. Ben Jolly now starting to close the gap here on Aiden Irvey. Once again, down the back straightaway. Oh, Aiden found a big run that time by off of turn number 2. 3rd is now Tyler Johnson. 4th, Trevor McCrillis. 5th is Charles Allen Jr. 6th, Daniel Butts. 7th, Bryn Wheat. 8th, Jacob Schultz. 9th is Eli Chandler. 10th is going to be Hunter Allenbeck, working through 1 and 2. Jacob Schultz to the inside here, side by side with Eli Chandler down the front straightaway. Coming around, 26 to go. This time behind, here comes Ben Jolly, looking to the inside of Aiden Irvey. Battle down the front straightaway. Side by side working through 1 and 2. And Ben left him just enough room to slip back around on the outside. Slide job now by Ben Jolly. Overdrove it. Aiden Irvy. Drag race to the line with 25 to go, and it's still Aiden Irvy. Down the back straightaway, Aiden through the slide job. Ben was able to find a decent crossover into 3 and 4 here. Ben Jolly crossed over a little too much once again. Drag race the line, and it's still Aiden Irvy with 24 to go. But this is allowing Tyler Johnson to catch them both huge. Down the back straightaway. Side by side off of turn number 4 here for the race lead. Drag race to line again, and it's still Aiden at the line by a thread. But 9 milliseconds down the back straightaway. Oh, Aiden left him the line that time by off turn number 2. Side by side down the front straightaway. New race leader with 22 to go. Give it to Ben Jolly. Oh, and Ben Jolly got over the cushion, trying to recover down into turn number 3, managed. Aiden Irving out of the middle groove off of turn number 3. Down the front straightaway, 21 to go now. And now here comes Tyler Johnson to the inside. Looking for second. Aiden Irving now around the top shelf of the racetrack. I think he used the stars up a little bit early on there. Searching around when he had that big race lead. Coming around, 19 to go this time by. Aiden Irving has still got a chance at it here, but he's got to make something work now. Coming to 18 to go. And now Daniel Butt's going to go side by side with Charles Allen Jr. down the back straightaway. Charles going to have the top 5 spot over Daniel Butts. No, Aiden can't seem to find the runs, and the Yellow's going to come back on now. Getting together down the back straightaway. And Daniel and Charles got together. What I believe caused it. Daniel not very happy, showing a little bit of displeasure there, revving the engine at him. Yep. Well, Ben Jolly off of turn number 4. Green lights are going to be back on.
Green flag, green flag.
12 to go into 1 and 2. Now Trevor McCall's to the inside, down the back straightaway of Aiden Irving. Side by side for second, working into 3 and 4. Coming around, 11 to go now. Well, Ben Jolly Full set of hands in the air. 10 to go now. There comes Hunter on back up to fourth, looking for third on Trevin McCrillis down the back straight away. Trevin seems to only have enough to keep it in third. Can't pass for second. Now here comes Jacob Schultz. Got together with Hunter on back a little bit. 9 to go. Well, 8 to go now, down the front straight away into 1 and 2. And now door to door for third, down the back straight away. Side by side to turn number 3 on turn back to the inside for third off turn number 4. Slide job off turn 4. New third placeman, give it to Hunter on back. Into 1 and 2. Fourth, Trevin McCrillis. Fifth, going to be Jacob Schultz. Sixth is Tyler Johnson. Seventh, Eli Chandler. Eighth, Braden Wheat. Oh, Trevin McCrillis through the door panel there. Hunter on back down the front straight away. Well, 4 fingers and a thumb in the air. 5 to go now. Well, 4 to go. Who will be third night's feature winner? Will Ben Jolly sweep it, or will Aiden Irving manage to pull something off? Down the back straight away. Coming around. 3 to go now. 3 to go down the front straight away. Aiden Irving still in there with Ben Jolly, but does he have enough to make anything work? Down the back straight away. Coming around off of turn number 4. The set of popsicle sticks are in the air. 2 to go. Aiden needs Ben to make a mistake like hitting the wall or slipping over the cushion. Something big for him to make a move. Coming around, the Dylan Smith Racing. 1 to go. Is going to be displayed. One more time around, the Jolly Dig Performance. The Thrill Factory number 4J down my back straight away for the final time into turn number 3. Off of turn number 4, Ben Jolly is the first person to sweep all 3 nights and is your 2025 October Fest champion. Second is going to be Aiden Irving. Third, Hunter on back. Fourth, Trevin McCrillis. Fifth is Jacob Schultz. For your top 5. Well, Ben Jolly is burning it down to here. His first ever October Fest title in his legend racing career. Gonna bring it down to here with the rest of the drivers. Well, Ben Jolly, you're the first person to ever sweep all 3 nights of Oktoberfest, and you are the 2025 champion. How'd you do it?
Oh man, I don't know. Coming in Friday night, my mind was just kind of blank. Had no clue what to do, and I guess my momentum from Friday just kept on rolling, and I don't know, just kept down in these sets and doing what we're thing, and just keeps smooth and calm. And I don't know, man. Definitely glad to be a crown champion though.
Well, 100%, man. It's your first ever Oktoberfest title that you took home tonight to your. The other week you had a little bit of rough luck in a Super Dirt Week event that you ran, and this weekend you went into it, man, and you won all 3 nights. It's got to feel really good, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%. All the hard work definitely pays off. I mean, you just gotta drive the wheels off the thing. I don't know. You just gotta find the right lines at the right time and pass the right people. I mean, I like to go to the front as fast as possible, but keep the tires kind of, I guess, not hot, but kind of warm, so I don't burn them right off. But keep some for the end, and that's what I did. I don't know. Aiden, that man definitely had a fast car. I mean, I actually broke out a sweat tonight for wheeling that thing because he had some pressure on me for the last probably 15, 20 to go. And I don't know what I was doing so wrong, but he kept her straight and right on my bumper. So good second place to him.
Like, that it was, man. For a little while there, I didn't know if you were going to be able to find enough to get around them. But then you managed and you held on from there. What were the tires at tonight?
Let me take a peek real quick. My right rear is at 54. My left rear is at 43.
Okay, well, I think I was roughly close to what the 125 lap race was, if I remember correctly, right? I think you used them up a little bit
Yeah.
more tonight. So,
Yeah.
but tonight you had that really long green flag run. You guys made it almost, I think it was about 50 laps in before the first caution.
Yeah, I think
Um,
45 or so.
so yeah, it was a really good race, and I don't know, man, just kind of speechless, I guess. Even though you should be the one
Yeah.
speechless. Um,
Yeah.
Good.
I had no clue. I'd probably know like 10 or so laps. I don't know. I think caution probably would have came out. I don't know. Somebody probably would have messed up or got in their head, or someone probably would have got mad at someone and probably took each other out. But I don't know if that caution would never came out. Aiden would have had it 100%. I mean, I was slow reeling him in, but it wasn't enough to catch him in 40 some laps.
Yeah, that it wasn't. I mean, like I said, you had enough, but it wasn't enough to win. You just had enough to stay there in the top three finish. And you had to make a little bit quicker moves tonight. You didn't have the 125 laps, quite not quite that many laps tonight, so you had to make quicker decisions and really be quick with it. And tonight you were, and it paid off. And you got your first ever October Fest championship win. And swept the night too. So you take home all three awards, I guess. So you get three awards
Oh
to
yeah.
that'll be getting shipped out to you. I'll hopefully have them finish being made, or I'll finish making them up, I should say, within probably the next week or so, and get them shipped out to you. But a really great race overall tonight, here, man. Is there anybody you'd like to thank on the 4J?
Oh man, everyone on this rig, Gales Wealth Association, Thrill Factory, Limos Racewear, Metcalf's Photography, Podium Love Fab, everyone on Discord, Top of the Hill Grill Butcher Shop, and you man just put on your shows, doing all you do.
Like, no problem. Put probably more time than I should into them, but congrats on the feature win tonight here, man, and on being 2025 Oktoberfest champion. Thanks, Run Ben Jelly.
Yep, you're welcome, buddy.
Well, 8 interviews. Unfortunately, a little bit of a heartbreaker for you tonight here on the 13. You led good about half of the race, and then you lost it after that last restart, or, well, second restart in there, or first restart, sorry, getting mixed up here. First restart, you lost it, and finished in second. How'd you do it?
Um, Even though I finished second, I'd say it all worked out compared to, I mean, the first night at Lernerville and last night was all right. Not exactly what I wanted, but I don't know. I had quick time, won my heat. Uh, I had a really good car for the first half of the race at least. I didn't know. I mean, I've never been on this track that slick, and I wasn't sure where I needed to be. I was just checking lap times, and I saw Ben wasn't really gaining on me a lot. I mean, he'd get me like maybe a tenth, and then I'd get him a little bit. And I thought if we didn't have a caution, I was gonna be all right. And then I saw them all piled up together, and I knew Ben. This is a pretty textbook for Ben. I'll be leading, and he'll find the right lane to get by me. So, and he did, and we had a good couple sliders getting thrown for a few laps there. That was a lot of fun. And I started, I figured it out there on the higher lane. I ran the bottom the whole beginning, middle bottom, and I felt fast down there. But once I saw Ben was pulling even with me when I was coming out of the bottom, I knew the top was there, and so was able to get in behind him, and I felt like I was gaining on him, and I probably should have done something about that, but I don't know. I guess I just chickened out. So I guess I'm gonna be regretting that one, but oh well. I'll still take second over getting junked.
Wait, 100%, man. It could have been worse. You couldn't, you finished 5th in points, so you still get a little bit of money. You get to take home $5. So it's better than nothing, right?
Yeah.
Walk away empty-handed, and at least you got to run for free too. You didn't have to pay anything to run here.
No, that's right.
Bonus in general. So not only did you get race for free, and you were able to take home a little bit of money. So, but hey, you looked at it the best way that you could, and you still had a really solid car. You just, like you said, you never ran on Lucas oil with it being this slick, so you didn't really know what the car was gonna do and how much you need to set the car up for late race. So,
Yeah.
there's
I mean,
nothing.
I know if I'm on this track again with it that slick, I know what I need to do differently now. But and that's the longest race on iRacing I've had. I have never done that many laps, so it was fun.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. See, that was your first ever 80 lap race.
Yeah, I mean the longest races I've done have just been in your rooms, like 45, 50 laps, whatever.
Okay. Yeah, well, like I said, 2 weeks ago we did a 125 lap race here, and
Yeah, I wasn't in that.
but that one was a little too much, so that's why we went down to 80. That was a test for October Fest. We were gonna see if we should do 125 or 100 laps, and we decided on 80.
Yep.
125 just seemed a little excessive, and I think it wears the drivers out a little much. So, but really solid run by you tonight, Tier. Is there anybody you'd like to thank on the 13 up to you finish 5th in the overall points in Oktoberfest and finish 2nd here at Lucas Oil?
Yeah, Cadwell Logging, Eastman Electric, CH Trucking, ASP Motorsports, AA Detailing, Herb Transport. I got to thank Tyler Johnson for sending me a setup because I was completely lost without him. And got to thank you for putting these races on. And I know how much effort you put into us. And we don't have to pay anything. We come in here and can make a couple bucks. It's pretty cool. So I really appreciate that.
Wait, no problem. I do what I can. Any money that I make, I try to put straight back into it or save it up for events like this. To try to get sponsors and everything for them. So, thank you to all the sponsors once again. That helped make this possible tonight. Swan Speed Shop, Dylan Smith Racing, Erickson Asphalt and Concrete, and Rose Designs. Obviously, Fresh Meat with the Rose Designs. Put in a little bit from them. So, and then a little bit out of my own pocket too. So, it worked out and ended up being an overall good race and a good event this year, same as last year. But congrats on 2nd. That means a lot, Aiden. Thanks for coming in, man. Oh, congrats to Aiden Nervy on 2nd. Well, on trailing back, you I don't know, you weren't up there for a lot of races in the top 3, and then you end up driving up 2 positions from where you started and finished in 3rd there at the end of the race. How did you do it?
Yeah, 100 being done there. We tried to win it out of 4 coming to green, and we clobbered a U tire. So decided to just roll as it, and came from the back just slowly, and ran that slider line. Really liked it. I couldn't run anything else. The slider line just seemed to be my car's the best. Just kept running it and running it and running it, and I think about 20 more laps, we might have been there for the win. I was just a little bit, I think, a little quicker, but nothing major. Just think Ben and Aiden are really good drivers, and I think they're running the show nowadays.
Right, there they are a little bit, but then again, you haven't ran in a long time, so, or well, I shouldn't say a long time, but you haven't ran consistently, on a daily basis or weekly basis in quite a while. So, you came into this event not racing really at all, and then you still managed to finish in 3rd this race and 2nd in points. So,
yeah, you texted me the other day and asked me if I'm racing, and I said I can break out the old setup, I guess. And decided to hop on here, but these boys are doing their homework, and I'm proud of them. And I'm just stepping back, obviously, and these guys are doing good things. Real champs right here.
100%, but at least you get to take home 2nd place $30 for points tonight here. So, didn't walk away empty-handed. It was worth 3 nights around, and you still made some money. So it worked out for you, man.
Yeah, gotta pay for that Gotta pay for that iRacing subscription, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. But Anybody you'd like to thank tonight on 72?
Yeah, I gotta think. Rose Designs was awesome sticker wrap, man. Like, look at this thing. This thing is so crisp and clean. Nice pink for October. Oh man, don't get any better than that. Gotta thank you, Mark, for the host. It's just amazing times. Love what you do, putting all this money out here, and all the sponsors of this event for having us actually come out, compete for some money, and have a real good time. It was actually a really good race tonight, I think.
And that it was. Really, I mean, you guys basically, in my eyes, you ran the green to checkered. Essentially, there the few cautions that there wasn't really anything major. You know, it was just racing stuff. So everybody
Yeah,
put
yeah,
on a
you're
good.
bound to
Oh, good.
you're bound to have a couple yellows, obviously, and I think 2 yellows out of 80 laps that's fine with me. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you guys put on an overall really great race tonight here, and usually everybody tries to, even just in general here in Legend Racing, and we try to keep a great community and make everybody try to stay friends, you know, try not to put anybody down or anything, because it ruins the fun of the game when stuff like that happens, so.
Absolutely. The next thing that we gotta do is we gotta get rid of setup shops and do open setup, but no setup shops.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, setup shops with that, it's a debatable, thing, like, my opinion, the only thing that I think that's bad about that is the people that are working 90-hour weeks and get on the weekend, you know, to try to have a little bit of fun, but don't have the time to sit there and tweak a setup or anything and build one. Whereas they can just, you know, buy one and throw it in and be good to go. So,
Setups I ran this weekend were all from last year. I didn't even touch them.
oh,
They
I
are
guess that
junk.
worked out.
No,
Uh-huh.
they're junk. This is where people like Ben are really good because they take the time and they tweak their setup and they make them really good. Just I don't got the dedication to do that. I step back and work on my real life stuff.
And I understand that, man, 100%. But I appreciate you still taking the time to come in and run all 3 days this weekend and make an appearance.
Absolutely, anytime.
Well, um, pretty much thanked all your sponsors, or any real sponsors you want to thank or anything, or no?
Nah, it's iRacing, man. You know, I could thank Big Race Products. You know, they gave me a good shock package for this iRacing setup on the super slick racetrack. Oh, it's amazing.
Well, it might be iRacing, but I've had people in my shows get sponsorships for their real cars and stuff in here, so it was actually pretty amazing to me when I had seen that happen the first time that it happened, and then it happened once or twice after that. A few people have gotten different sponsorships for shocks or different things or different bearings depending on the cars they run. So
Yeah, you know,
pretty cool.
if you can get sponsors through iRacing, that's good for you. You can get anything, any kind of scouting through iRacing. That's what this game's here for. You know, it's not, you know, it helps out in real life. You know, there's a lot of people that's gone pro off iRacing. It's good for them. It's just I'm not that good.
No, I think if you had the time more, I think you could be probably really up there.
Yeah, but there's nothing like going out in real life, ripping a real crate, them turds of a crate, and going wow.
I
Good
get what you're
times.
saying. But congrats on third tonight and second in points. Thanks for coming in and running. Hunter on back.
No problem. Thank you.
Yep. Well, your top three in points after tonight's race is Ben Jolly, Hunter Allenbeck, Tyler Johnson, Eli Chandler, and Aiden Hervey for your top five. Top five gets paid in points. So, Tyler, you just made some money. I made $20. And Eli gets paid 10 and Aiden gets paid 5. For the top 5 payout. Hey, that you are. So better than nothing, though, man. Um, And once again, just a really big shout out to Swan Speed Shop, Dylan Smith Racing, Erickson Asphalt and Concrete, and Rose Designs for putting on money for the show. Without them 4 sponsors, this probably wouldn't happen this year. So thanks to them for putting out some of the money for helping with it. And is everybody in stream here? Let's see, Jacob Braden. Jacob, are you in stream or no? All right, Braden, you listening? Also, Eli, text me on Discord. All right, 1 second, Jacob or Braden. Trying to and Jacob to load up stream here for a second. And once again, thank you to everybody that sat and stream or watched the broadcast tonight here. And that raced all the drivers, put on a great show tonight here at Lucas Oil Speedway. Highlights will be going up on our YT, hopefully sometime in the middle of tonight, once I get them edited and everything. Okay, and so Braden, there is no one to join too. It's because Rose Zines, prior to the race, picked to pay out 9th place $5. So you're gonna be getting $5. And if Jacob loads in, Sue picked 12th. So he gets in here, maybe. He'll be getting $5 too. So you both get $5. Alright, who all wants me to throw up one more race? Or 2 more, I should say. All right, here. What track does everybody want? We'll throw up another. Oh, I'll throw up another, I should say. All right. What track? Eli or Ben? Either one of you guys get to picking. Eli, you still in here? Who there? What track? Hurry up. Get to picking. Weed Sport? You know, that's fine. We ain't been there in a while. Right. Weed Sport is. Reese is going up. I'm sorry going up Weed Sport, so Weed Sport does. You waited too long on that one. Yeah, it is a little bit delayed. Just how it works for streams. I'm not a huge fan of it, but alright, race is up. Get loading in, everyone. I found it to be the opposite way around recently within the past few days. From what I had seen. It's weird. Not certain as to why, but it is. Okay, yeah, that could be. Possibility. Alright, go turn some laps, Eli. Give me 2 seconds here. I will quickly be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I'm buddy. I'm not used to seeing Eli run the 611 for the number. Weird not seeing him in the 23. Not used to it, like at all. It's weird to see. I'm gonna advance it. And try to go lay down a lap. Okay, see what I can do here. That's a wall.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Unless that feels so loose compared to what the last time I ran it. Weird.
One more
That
lap.
was not a good lap by any means. No, that was gonna be so much better. That would have been more like quick time, I think, if I didn't hit the wall there. That sucked.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Nope, just Ben's got to go qualify. Oh, he is. Second, quick. Now once you're done, he's got to. He's the last one. Yeah, I don't think he's going to qualify, so we're advancing it. I told him, and he didn't, so he had to warn him at a time. Don't know what I was doing there. We'll see if I can keep it out the wall this time. I'm going for it. 10 times better. I missed the line in 1 and 2 a little was all.
You've got the fastest lap.
Gonna go straight to the A-main. Get it rolling. Okay. So you good to go now, or what? No, no, not 10 minutes. That is not. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, so he's good to go then.
You'll be lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed right now. The estimated SOF is 2,862. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
God dang, man. Order panel report. Oh, my bad.
One
I
left to
wasn't
green.
trying to do that. I wasn't trying to do that. My bad. I was looking over Discord.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. The next car's the leader. Outside. Clear high. Outside. Outside is clear. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. clear. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Clear all out. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Clear.
My
You're
bad,
in second
Eli.
position right now. The next car's the leader. Car outside. Outside, clear. You've got the fastest lap. You're in third. You just hit the fastest lap.
Ben's still staying up on the top. Must be really confident that's gonna come in.
The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 15.333.
Not good. Didn't need to do that there. Keep doing it right there. Nope. Not good. Gotta quit doing that. Keep almost setting that wall off turn 4. It's not good. Finger to follow Marshall. How's their net going? Welcome to Degenerate Sync. I appreciate the follow, man. Thank you.
Slow car up high. Car stopped
Top ain't there for my car, I can tell you that. I don't know how Ben's working up there, but he is. Somehow. Oh, and they get together.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.8 seconds. Got 10 laps to go.
I don't know if I'm pulling away doing what I'm doing right now or not. No, I'm not. I think I am off turn 2, but not in 3 and 4. No, I'm not at all. No. Somehow Ben's closing in on me. Not starting this down, but he is.
You got 5 laps to go. Not even looking good. Two more, let's go. White flag, nice and smooth. You won. You drove a great race.
Oh, god dang. I was not ready for the second one. Top 3 download front structure interviews if you guys want them.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Well, I think this is the one track I've never tried to drive backwards, and I'm kind of intrigued now as to how that works in a modified here. And if you can still roll it around the bottom or not. Backwards. Don't turn in 1 and 2 backwards, that's for sure on entry. 3 and 4 is not too bad, though. Maybe it is. What are the proportions? Yeah, the wall comes up quick in 1 and 2, though. I'm going backwards. Whereas in 3 and 4, I don't think it really does as much. No, maybe it does. It's not much of a cushion on entry in 3 and 4. So that doesn't help. running good now. Oh, and I ruined it. Well, we were running good till we weren't. We were till we weren't. Right here in 1 2, hit the corner like perfect. So weird to see these cars driving the opposite way. Don't look right. We're letting her eat right here. Okay, guys. I'm going to call it a night for tonight, though. I appreciate everybody that sat in stream, came into the races tonight, and congrats to everybody on October Fest to top 5. And thank you to all sponsors. That helped put on Oktoberfest in 2025. Swan Speed Shop, Dylan Smith Racing, Ertz and Asphalt and Concrete, and Rose Designs. And what's up, Outdoor Tory? I see you're in here. I don't know if you're listening or not. Got me at the end a little bit. But thank you, everybody, though, once again, and all sponsors that made it possible this year. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.